Weatherfield is reeling tonight after a devastating chain of events saw Kit Green finally expose Becky's darkest secrets. But not before irreversible damage was done. What began as suspicion has exploded into one of the most shocking unmaskings Coronation Street has seen in years, leaving lives shattered, trust destroyed, and the question on everyone's lips: why wasn't Becky stopped sooner? For weeks, viewers watched as Kit Green circled Becky like a predator, quietly piecing together clues that never quite added up. Becky's stories shifted, her alibis crumbled under scrutiny, and her behavior grew increasingly erratic. While many in Weatherfield dismissed Kit's concerns as paranoia or professional obsession, tonight's revelations proved he was right all along, and heartbreakingly late. The final clue that changed everything. The turning point came when Kit uncovered a crucial inconsistency in Becky's timeline, a detail so small it had slipped past everyone else, yet so damning it left no room for denial. CCTV footage, phone records, and a witness statement converged to reveal the truth Becky had fought desperately to bury. Kit realized Becky hadn't just been lying. She had been orchestrating events from the shadows, manipulating those closest to her while planning her escape. As Kit closed in, Becky sensed the walls collapsing. Panic replaced confidence. The woman who once believed she could outsmart everyone in Weatherfield suddenly knew her time was up. Becky tries to run, but fate intervenes. In a dramatic late-night twist, Becky attempted to flee, packing hastily and abandoning everything she'd built. Her exit wasn't planned. It was reckless, fueled by fear. But Kit was already steps ahead. Acting on instinct and evidence, he moved quickly, alerting the authorities and confronting Becky before she could disappear for good. The confrontation was raw, emotional, and explosive. Becky, cornered at last, lashed out with desperate denials before her facade finally cracked. Tears, rage, and silence followed. The unmistakable signs of someone who knew the game was over. "It's done," Kit declared, as Becky realized there was nowhere left to hide. The damage left behind. While Becky's exposure brought long-awaited answers, it also revealed the devastating cost of delay. Those caught in her web must now face the truth. That warning signs were ignored, trust was misplaced, and danger was allowed to grow unchecked. Families have been torn apart. Relationships lie in ruins, and the emotional fallout will haunt Weatherfield long after Becky is gone. For some, justice has come too late to undo the harm already inflicted. Viewers were left shaken as characters struggled to process the betrayal. The realization that Becky had been capable of such calculated cruelty has sent shockwaves through the community. Kit Green, hero or haunted protector? Kit Green emerges as both hero and tragic figure. His persistence uncovered the truth, but the weight of knowing he was almost too late now hangs heavily over him. Sources suggest Kit will wrestle with guilt in the aftermath, questioning whether he could have acted sooner, pushed harder, or convinced others to listen. His victory is bittersweet. Becky is exposed, but the cost of her deception cannot be erased. What happens next? With Becky's lies finally laid bare, Coronation Street enters a new chapter, one defined by reckoning and recovery. Police investigations are ongoing, and more revelations may still surface as the full extent of Becky's actions comes to light. Fans can expect emotional fallout, explosive confrontations, and long-lasting consequences in the weeks ahead. Trust in Weatherfield has been shattered, and rebuilding it won't be easy. One thing is certain: Becky ran out of time, and Kit Green made sure the truth could no longer stay hidden. This is Coronation Street at its most brutal, a reminder that secrets always surface, even if they destroy everything in their path.